Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. We just got our weekly candle close on Bitcoin, which was fairly, I would say, bullish, because we have reclaimed some extremely good levels on Bitcoin, and the entire market is flipping green due to that. We are up about 3.77% in terms of the global crypto market cap, sitting at about 2.57 trillion. We still have a little bit of a ways to go, but overall, we are seeing some nice green being printed around the entire market. And of course, XRP up about 2.79%. Nothing too crazy in terms of that on the 24-hour span. We are seeing some altcoins kind of popping a little bit, nothing too crazy overall, but my eyes are more so on Bitcoin dominance, sitting at about 42.2 right now currently. We're going to look at the chart here in a second on that and really kind of analyze where we closed at and why it was such a key week for us overall with all of the volatile price action that has been happening. But before we fully jump into this video, I just want to ask if you guys could please leave a like on this video. It will be greatly appreciated, and it does help the channel immensely, so thank you all for anybody who does like this video. Also, the Ultimate Crusader Trading Bundle Pack, which includes all the content on the website as well as all future content for free, is still on sale for a limited time only, 50% off or $50 off. It will end tonight at midnight or in roughly 5 hours, so definitely get yours while that sale does last. It is only going to be a limited time only, and yeah, with that being said, let's move on. So overall, the weekly candle close for Bitcoin. Where did we close at? Well, we closed at about 57.3K. It was pretty good. Overall, I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin right now. It looks like, and I'm just going to say it right now, our bottoms could be in. Now, the reason why I say that is because we've always been calling for about 53K as a perfect bottom. And the bottom of this candle is at about 53.3K perfectly, or we should say, we pretty much bottomed out on the point that we bottomed out on the March weekly candle. It was the March 15th weekly candle close. And essentially, when we're talking about this, right, you know, this is pretty much when we started to kind of drop even lower on the next weekly candle close before we pretty much went to the all-time high, which was around roughly 65K. Now, I know that there's been a lot of talk about, you know, this new COVID strain that could possibly bleed into, you know, for an example, the stock market, which could allow for crypto to pretty much drop more in price. But overall, I'm not too concerned at all with that. I mean, of course, we could have some volatile price action throughout the week if you realistically look at it. But overall, I think that we are looking fairly good. Now, we do have a little bit of some levels to pretty much break before we do, you know, 100%, you know, say, hey, let's celebrate, the bottom's in. I do want us to reclaim this point here at about 58.6K almost, or we could go back to the pretty much resistance on May 3rd and May 10th. That's the point that pretty much would allow us to actually go a little bit higher, which is around the 58.3K zone. And then from there, we have a few other targets up here, which is roughly about like 63K and then 65.5K. So with that, Bitcoin looks fairly bullish. I am not too worried on that at all. In terms of Bitcoin dominance on the weekly, still looks fairly bearish for us to go lower, which is actually bullish for the entire market. So I'm actually very happy about this. I want us to break down to my green demand zone down here around 40.98% to 41.82%. This is going to allow the market sentiment to flip extremely bullish. But with that being said, let's move on. So we do see here, boom, Bailliard Inc. Code of Ethics. Now this goes back to, you know, January 1st, 2020. Totally fine. Just over a year ago, almost. Not actually, I should say almost 2 years ago now. Bailliard has decided to allow investments in 3 cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, that are generally accepted to be currencies. Now this is from the SEC.gov archives, and I know what a lot of people are probably thinking right now. Dude, this is like so old. This is, you know, who cares? It's pretty much personal opinion, most likely, if anything. But overall, this is actually pretty big news, realistically. It says right here, you may not use the 3 allowed cryptocurrencies to invest in other cryptocurrencies, because this is, please note the following. Crypto-based derivatives are treated as covered securities. Participation in an initial coin offering ICO is treated as participation in IPOs and private placements. Participation in ICOs, IPOs, and private placements require prior approval by CCO or the president. But up here, we do see here that are generally accepted to be crypto or currencies in general. Now, Johnny Dean actually commented on this, and he said, quite a few people tagged me or DM'd me, making sure I know about the Bailey document that Mr. B highlights and that BigBoy_crypto highlighted in a video. Mr. B and Ben are correct in highlighting the significance of this document. In fact, I included this document as an exhibit in the XRP holders' motion to intervene, and I discuss its significance on the Crypto Law US YouTube channel around the 19 to 20 minute mark. It is extremely relevant document, and it's related to the fair notice and market perception. And I do think that it is, a very significant document, and I think that this could allow us to have a little bit of an upward battle against the SEC. But of course, we still have to wait for things to unfold within this lawsuit, but I am still very bullish on XRP pretty much winning it, or I should say Ripple winning it and XRP getting clarity. Now we also see our sentiment on the $7 to $13 XRP range is fallen drastically. Back in 2018 when I was awaiting 15 cents, I'd get about 3 likes per tweet. Then when it hit, thousands of followers in a few days. Great indicator. Dumping it lower would be more than wonderful for the sentiment. And of course, when we're talking about this, a lot of people have been saying that XRP is not going to go anywhere. It's kind of just a garbage coin. It's sitting stable. It's not going to do anything. He's more so talking about a bearish tweet that he posted where, XRP was about to go to 15 cents when we were at $3. Okay. Nobody listened to him, but of course it did happen, and it will happen again. We might, not go to 15 cents, of course, because, if we go to $7 or $13, it would be around 80 to 90% from those levels in the bear market. But of course, we are looking at some major levels on XRP for the end of the bull run, and I am very excited to see where XRP really does land, because we know that in December of 2017, XRP was at 22 cents. January, XRP was at $3.84. And of course, don't lose faith. I know that a lot of people don't care about faith. We more so care about technicals and stuff. With XRP, the major moves that will happen are unreal. We've seen it in the past. In fact, in terms of XRP, okay, I just want you guys to understand that this is an OG laggard asset. Right now, currently, we are looking at about, realistically, let's go to the daily span and let's make sure that we have this. So here we go. We're looking at 196 days of consolidation. Okay, back here, we had 196 days of consolidation. And then the next week, I should say, was absolutely parabolic. Now, I know that we're expecting this a little bit, so it most likely won't happen. But I'm just saying, we could have a little bit of a lengthened cycle where we consolidate a little bit longer. I don't know. Maybe we'll consolidate for 203 days, maybe even 210 days even, right? But it doesn't matter, because when we're looking at this market from an overall viewpoint from the November lows, we did a 1,674% run. Okay, and we did this in the span of 1 month alone. Right now, we're at a floor level. We are at the August lows in terms of a demand zone that we breached down to. This is extremely bullish. Okay, XRP is going to melt faces. Okay, and it's going to happen extremely fast. XRP is the fastest to move and the last to move. It's an OG laggard asset. Now, of course, let's listen in, right? XRP will melt faces. Confirmed. Okay, and let me just make sure that I have my mic set up. All right, there we go. So let's listen in.
The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit has gone silent, which has led some within the XRP community to speculate a possible settlement was in the works. SEC versus Ripple lawsuit has gone silent, which has led some within the XRP army to speculate a possible settlement. Jeremy Hogan identified a number of strange things culminating in the silence from Ripple after the scheduled deposition of William Hinman. His view at the time was that a settlement was likely taking place, but later events proved him wrong. Much has happened since then. The court has ordered both parties to hand over several documents that can be used as evidence to support their case. Yeah, it is going to melt faces. I see that comment, Logan Yates. It is going to melt faces. This will be the number one mover after the settlement is over. There's no question about it. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm banking on.
And I honestly completely agree. Listen, you guys know me. I have been doing videos on XRP for a very long time. I've been doing so much research within the RippleNet ecosystem, the XRP community, the XRP just technicals alone, okay? And I 100% agree with Crypto Wolf down here as well. XRP has already melted faces before during the 2017-2018 bull run. People who experienced it know XRP pumps the hardest and the fastest and also the last. Okay? And guys, I'm just going to say right now, this is 100% confirmed. Okay? When we're talking about XRP, we have not gone to an all-time high yet. We tried to test $2, but, from there, we rejected it. Pretty much came down, tested a demand zone, built a floor, built a foundation, which I've always said, the foundation is the strongest support for XRP when we have this nice sideways momentum that is a consolidation pattern. And honestly, on a zoomed out scale, where's this dip at? Where's the dip that we just experienced? Because honestly, I can't see anything besides a bullish time frame because we have hit higher lows. On the weekly span, we have gained a higher low. Okay, we retested the perfect position from the September 27th low. In fact, just look at this, right? If we go to the bottom of this candle that we just recently made, check out this perfect retest of this low. Okay, and of course, it is August lows as well, which we've tested. And realistically speaking, this looks like the resistance zone from June 14th that we retested and fully bounced off of, which was around 88.5 cents. And it is a higher low from the September 20th drop. Or I should say, it was almost like a crash that a lot of people were calling it. Okay, because it was a 40% across the board for many altcoins. I remember calling this dip as well. I have the video on my channel for proof. Everybody hated it, but again, it happened. Okay, and when we're talking about what XRP is doing now, okay, first off, we just can't look at the USD pair. We always have to look at the Bitcoin pair. And this looks like a perfect position. Okay, and let's move everything. This looks like a perfect position for a strong reversal. This is the inverted chart. Okay, and what do you think happens here? We've been consolidating in a downward pressure, sideways momentum. Okay, looks like we have bottomed out a little bit. What do you think happens here? Okay, just so you guys know, here's 2017 and here's 2018. Again, same pattern on the Bitcoin scale. Check it out. Complete bottom candle from May all the way to December 4th, and this is on the weekly, December 4th, then the week of December 11th, boom, we go parabolic on the Bitcoin pair. Look at where we are currently right now. We are on the week of November 29th. Again, when we go back here, here is the week of, essentially, November 29th would be around this point here. Again, we didn't fully bottom out until the week of December 4th. Of course, the candles are a little bit different. Of course, time-based levels are a little bit different right now. But overall, this was our bottom stage right here. Okay, that's the support zone up there. Okay, right around this point here. And look at where we're at right now currently on the scale. Now, could we come down and retest a little bit more? Yes, 100%. 1,528 sats could be our bottom level on the Bitcoin pair. And just so you guys know, I know that you're probably confused, but here you guys go. Okay, this could be a perfect test of the January 25th, the week of January 25th. This could be a perfect retest of that point. And it doesn't mean that we go extremely low on the USD pair either, just so you guys know. Okay, but I'm just saying, we are looking good to have our faces melt. We're still looking good for XRP to perform just like 2017 and 2018, maybe not the 100% perfect, percentages, but I will say this. The weekly candle closes in. We have the monthly candle close on Tuesday. Okay? The monthly candle close is going to be so detrimental to us. It's going to be huge, and I'm going to be focusing on it. So with that in mind, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.